What's up, everyone? It's Justin, and I am working on the house again. Always something. So last night the AC went out. Let me flip it around here. Thermostat, I have a set to 73. The house is 75. It says that it's doing something, but if I go over here to my air conditioner, nothing. So I never knew crap about my air conditioner, but being in South Florida, it's pretty much a necessity. Having a pregnant wife, it's definitely a necessity. So I've been trying to learn a little bit about it. So I watched the AC guy come the last couple times, and I'm going to try to tackle this myself today. So what I have come to start checking is this drain line. So like I said, I never knew nothing about this, so maybe it's obvious to some people, but it wasn't to me. The AC sucks moisture out of the air. That moisture needs to drain through here. There is a float switch right here. If I lift this up, there's a little black float right there. And I don't know if you can look in there, there's water in there. So what this is designed to do is when this gets too much water in here, this is not draining properly. The water backs up, it causes this float to go up, and it shuts off the air conditioner. When it's down, it's on. So I could see I got some water in there. I could check my little plug right here. And I could see I got some water in there. So I'm going to clean this drain line. So I'm outside at my compressor, and this is where my AC drains out. It's usually right next to your main unit. So what you're gonna do, you see how that's full of water right there and not really draining? You're gonna get yourself a little shop vac. Put it right on that. Mine's actually nice, it fits right on it. If it doesn't fit nicely, you could like wrap this in some duct tape or something to get really a good airtight seal, but mine actually fits perfectly. And I'm gonna turn on this vacuum and try to suck whatever clog is in that drain line out. I would say turn this on and run it for maybe about a minute. Now I just dumped all the water in there, and I don't know if you can see all that crap. Look, all that is all just scuzz that came out of that pipe. And if you can see there, that's nice and empty. So let's go inside and see if it's, well, first of all, I can hear it, it's working. And voila. That baby is running. So let's check in here. See, that float is now all the way down, and now if I look in there, there's a tiny bit of water, but not enough to make the float stop. Let's check this little thing here. And again, just a little bit of water, but now I don't know if you can see, I can see it running. So that's that. So I got the clog. What I'm gonna do now too is just for extra safety, actually you can pour a little bit of bleach in here and run it through, and that will kind of like clean the rest of the line. So I'm gonna do that just to kind of keep it unclogged for longer. Okay, and I am gonna take this even one step further. I got my hose in here. From outside, I got my hose. I disconnect my drain line, and I'm gonna take this hose, shove it in there, and put it on full blast, and force any gook out of that thing. Again, you could probably tape it. I'm just gonna kind of hold the rag and pull the trigger. Okay, and wow, look how much more crap came out. All that is, I don't even know what that is, just gross scuzz. But all that came out after the vacuum. So when all that stuff's in your line, you can't drain. But wow, I actually wasn't expecting all that. That's a lot. And then I'll get my drain line all back together, and just for one final touch, I just got a little diluted bleach mixture. It's like 1 cup bleach, 1 cup water. And I'm just gonna pour this down here and let that bleach just kind of scrub away any last little bit of gook. And watch that stuff, make sure it's draining down. Oh, I just see that crap it's going fast too. That means it should be pretty. I'm probably gonna let that bleach sit in there for like a half hour or so before I turn it back on. Okay, so it's been about a half hour. Turn my unit back on. That's a nice sound right there. Let's take a look in here. Oh, no water, float, turning right on. I'm gonna say that's a fix, guys. I probably a little embarrassed to say it, but I must have had my AC guy come here 3 times and do that. And I don't know, what's it, maybe $100 each time? And that just cost me, I'd say, 1 cup and a cup of bleach, probably 35 cents. And I gotta Happy house, happy wife. Can't beat that. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope that helped.